ほう、向かってくるのか。
What happens when you stick a bunch of high school girls in tanks? Surprise, it's a war crime! Or just a bunch of girls living the best of both worlds. This is the premise of 2013's Girls Unipanzu, a show about girls hanging out, being friends, and strategic dominance on the battlefield. Protagonist Miho Nishizumi and her team had to win the Tankery National Tournament or their school will be shut down. Towards the end of the anime, Miho and her team have one final practice before the big climactic match to determine the big top dog Tankery gal in all of Nippon. As the scene goes, each group of girls takes some time away from the rest of the team, and we see them relax and enjoy their hot girl summer. So why? Why even talk about this anime? Why even make a video about it? Was anime a mistake? Well, when I watched this anime, something caught my eye. Do you see it? Can you see it? It's right there. There he is, officer! Arrest him! That's right. They were eating food. Okay, that still doesn't make much sense, but listen closely. They were eating the same food. And more importantly, they were eating Katsu. So why did the anime put so much focus on what they ate? Why Katsu specifically? And will Katsu bring back my wife and kids? Why did my wife leave me? Joanna, where are the kids? Anyway, the first question is, what is Katsu? We see Katsu in anime. We see Katsu in real life. But what does it mean? Why does it matter? You might ask, does it matter? Trick question, you dumb butt! It does matter! Tonkatsu, or katsu as it's usually named, was originally a pork cutlet deep fried in panko breadcrumbs. Japanese chefs took inspiration from a French dish, but they did a magical girl transformation to suit Japanese tastes. One day, a Japanese student was getting bored with katsu and decided he would make his own katsu. He did a pro gamer move and decided to put katsu on a bowl of rice with some toppings and BAM! Katsudon was born. It's learning time with Kat. The word tonkatsu is composed of ton, pork, and katsu, cutlet. Katsudon is taking the katsu from tonkatsu and don from the word donburi, which means large bowl. Most of the time though, donburi refers to a bowl of rice. Now, we know these words, but what if we went deeper? Well, katsu also means something else in Japanese. Kats means victory or to win. So in a double trouble gamer girl moment, Japanese students began a superstition where eating katsu is a way to bring victory. And this is the music, the moment, you own it, you better never let it go, because this is why katsu is important. It turns out art imitates life, and I am an imitation. Wait, what? Which is why Katsu has appeared in other anime too. In the show Restaurateur of the World, an episode is dedicated to the dish of katsudon. Here we see Fur Affinity OC Leo, who is down on his luck and fears his debut as a gladiator will end in his defeat. The head chef at the restaurant serves him katsudon to encourage him in victory, telling him the dish is called Victory Bowls, where he comes from.
Psst, hint, he's from Japan.
Yuri on Ice is a sports anime about Yuri Katsuki, a Japanese figure skater who has a string of losses that leads him to a crisis about his love for figure skating. Suddenly, his idol, Viktor Nikiforov, appears and forces Yuri to take him on as his coach. Yuri's favorite meal in the series is katsudon, but he can only eat them as a reward for winning. As an incentive to win, Victor does not allow Yuri to eat any more katsudons until he earns it through victory. Yuri on Ice takes the 4D chess approach with katsu, making it symbolic for Yuri himself, Yuri and Victor's relationship, even his last name is Katsuki! Now that's symbolism, baby! In addition, Yuri's skate routine is inspired by katsudon, wanting to become the katsudon that Victor desires. Also, Yuri definitely desires Victor's katsu dick. I won't get too deeply into it because Yuri on Ice has a lot more to unpack, but you get the idea. Which brings us all the way back to those rambunctious child soldiers. In Tankery, every team is made up of groups that each handle an individual tank. Miho's team consists of groups that have different interests, like the history nerds who cosplay as historical figures, or the volleyball team who are in the completely wrong anime but somehow they still want to volley. Before their final competition, the groups go home and prepare in their own ways for the match ahead. Though they're not in the same place, they're connected by Katsu, the shared dream of victory. And to add a delicious sauce on the already tasty scene, every group eats a variation of Katsu, showing their individuality as well as their connection as a team. You see, you thought this was just about anime? Psych, it's my video, I'm a narcissist, and it's all about me, baby! When I quit my job this year to focus on content full time, I went with my partner to eat Katsu for good luck. The best thing about Katsu is that anyone can have it in whatever style they want, and it's not an expensive meal either. Simple, delicious, and holds wonderful meaning in Japanese culture. Katsu, a beautiful dish. Also, just need a confirmation on a slight thing. I really just need to know really like how big is Victor's dick? Hey you! Thanks for watching. Thank you specifically to my close friends who helped me make this idea come to reality. Without any of them, none of this would have been possible. And remember, a Katsu a day keeps your waifus in your lifus. Bye-bye!
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like.